everyone, and welcome back to English discussion with Phạm Thế. And do you know where I am standing here? I'm standing here in the RMIT University. Yeah, it is the very famous university in Vietnam, and the tuition fee for it is really expensive, and there are not much students can afford to study there. But you can say I go there with my best friend Tự Vinh, and he's now a student of RMIT college. Yeah. So after I visiting for 15 minutes, I can see that wow, it's so amazing. It's so overwhelming. It's very different from my university that I am studying. Oh my God, you can see that the campus is too large and a lot of section, sports section and cafeteria and the classroom, or the basketball yard or something like that, even the soccer yard. Yeah, it's so overwhelming, and I'm really surprised. Of course, it will be a good condition, a good infrastructure for the students to study. Yeah. So our topic today is all about international university, international school. So you can see that international school is the school that some foreigners in the outside of our country, they are from another country, and they come to Vietnam, and that they invest in the education, and they establish the school, and they call it international school or foreign college. So between you can see that now we compare between the international school and the public school, the government school in Vietnam. Which one is better? Which one is better for you, for the children, for the students to study in? Yeah. So in my opinion, it still depends, because if you want to improve your foreign language, if you want to improve your English, if you want to now international school, it still depends on the countries that invest on a school, like Australia, America, Japan, or something like that. But I can see that almost of us, most of them are from Australia, especially like RMIT University is from Australia. So the Australian teachers went there and they invest on the education, and they establish the college. So the Australians, the main language in Australia is English. So that is the very good environment for us to study in and improve our English skill for general. Yeah. And if you want to study in RMIT University, the first thing that you have to have a very good skill in English. And when you apply for this university, what is the evidence that you want to make sure that I am the very good student in English, I can speak English fluently? So how? You have to have the IELTS certificate to show them. Yeah, to show them, and it has to be over, it must be over 6.5 score of IELTS certification that you can apply for RMIT University. Yeah. So I think it's not easy to apply for that score, right? Because just the very excellent students study in English can do it, because they test you reading skill, speaking skill, writing skill, and listening skill. Yeah, you have to be adequate, have to be comprehensive in those skills to make sure that you can come up with the IELTS test. So but you don't need to worry much about it. If you don't have a certification of IELTS, you can apply for this university by you can pay for a lot of money, like over 100 million Vietnam đồng. to make sure that they will give you a chance for 1 year to study English, to re-study English, to have a very tough background, basic knowledge of English, and you can study for the main major that you want to study in. Yeah. So the general thing in international school that I see in my personal experience, that there are a lot of money, a lot of money. So if you are a noble, live in a noble family, if you are a rich kid or something like that, maybe you can afford and you can study in international school. But if you are not, okay, public school is the very good choice for you. So like I said that. So how about the quality? The quality, of course. Now, in public high school, in the public secondary school and public high school, you study with with your own teacher, with Vietnamese teacher, and every day you go to school, you have to spend 5 hours at school to study for 13 subjects. Oh my god, for 13 subjects. And I think not most of students, they don't want to study in some subject like someone like math, someone like literature, someone like English, someone like physical education. Yeah. So I think it's a very odd when you force the students to study for all of 13 subjects at the same time in the school. So it's a suck of the public high school. So, but international school, the first thing you have to make sure that you have to good at foreign language, and after that you can choose many subjects, many major that you want to study in. Yeah, that is the very benefit, very acceptable thing from international school. And after that, the next quality is that when you study in the international school, you have the opportunity to study with the foreigner. He is the foreign teacher. Yeah. When you study with the foreign teacher, you will have more experience and you will understand more about the culture of the countries of the teacher, of that foreign teacher. Yeah, it's very good. And you can see that if you want to improve your English, if you want to improve your foreign language, it's a very good way, because whenever you listen to them, they speak with the native speakers' accent, and their pronunciation, their intonation is really good. Yeah, it is good enough because that is their mother tongue. Yeah, so you can listen to them and you can improve your pronunciation, you can improve your accent. It's not like when you study in the public school and you have to study. Nah, you can see that you want to improve your English, but you study English with the Vietnamese teacher. Fuck, man. Yeah, you study with Vietnamese teacher, and they use Vietnamese accent. And pronunciation is not accurate. It's not 100% accurate. So when you study with them, you mimic them, you imitate the way they pronounce, the way they alternate, the way they alternate and the way they stress in a sentence. Oh my god, it's not good. That's why it's really hard. It's really hard for the students in Vietnam can speak English naturally like a native speaker. You can see in Philippines, the teacher is always about the teachers are 100% from foreign country, and they go there, and one more thing, they study it for since they was very young, so it becomes their habit. It's become their second language, and that's why they can speak like a native speaker. It's really different from Vietnamese public school. Yeah, and that's all I want. So if you want to improve your English, and if you want to study in the subject in a major that you want to study, you need to study in the international school, because you have more choice about the infrastructure, about the quality of the teacher, and You can choose everything you want. You can study everything you want, and you have a chance to study abroad. You have a chance to study abroad. But when you stay in public high school, no, no, they don't guarantee that you will have the opportunity to study the in in the foreign country, like the international high school, international college. Yeah, it depends on you. So yeah, because when you study in international high school, and because that is because that is the foreign school, the foreign college, so they make sure that, oh, when you study with with me, if you have the high standard, if you have the quality, you speak English very well, right? Okay, in the third year or in the last year of university, I will give you the opportunity to go to my country and you can study there. Yeah, to improve your of course, to improve your foreign language and to have the opportunity of a variety of jobs to seeking for, to apply for. Yeah, and in conclusion, oh my god, I list a lot of advantage of international school, right? So if you have money, just apply, just study in international school. But if you don't have money, of course you can you still study in public school, and but it still depends on you. It still depends on your willpower. Still depends on your mental. Still depends on your spirit. If you are a studious student and you always want to become the best one, so you always want to improve it, and it depends on you. It's not just because, oh, if I study in international high school and I don't want to make any effort and I can become the best one, I can become the best student. No, 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 it's not. It's so foolish. It's so, it's so controversial. Yeah, but someone study in public school and then they can, if they try their best, if they make an effort for what they study, of course they can become the best one. Yeah, and become the successful one. So it depends on you, not just because the money, not just because the quality of the school. It depends on you. Thank you very much.